Alright, it's Little Scout. We're getting ready to head back to the house. Alright. Give you the front view, then I'll turn it around a little bit maybe when I get to the light. Alright, in Jesus' name, thank you. Got everything. Put my head down. Alright, we're good to go. I gotta put that pen lock in, getting too much fog. But we're down. Check the other side. We're down. Got this, got all the stuff. I didn't set anything up. Alright, let's do it. Let me turn you around maybe a little bit, give you a look. So I know it ain't that good, but hey. In the middle, I've always been there, but I never really
Alright. This little stop, we back at the house now. And
welcome, Red Brown Clark. Come on. Playing the music. So it'll probably give me a copyright strike a little bit. But hey, we're back. Had a very good ride, good little mini practice session. Got on it a little bit, let that cam breathe. And she's got the pull. I'm comfortable with that. I'm probably pushing somewhere around about, I'd say right at 100 horsepower, maybe 98, something like that. With the cam, the stage 2 in it, with the headers, the pipes, the air cleaner, and the tune. So I'm pretty comfortable with the performance. We're gonna get it on the road this year, though. This year is the big trip. Not the real big trip, but I mean, for me, it's big. I'm still gonna tow it. I'm gonna get down to Georgia and ride with Rob Simmons. I'm gonna do the anniversary ride down there coming up in April. And you know, I'm gonna tow it with my what is this? The Stinger trailer I got, and debating on whether I'm gonna rent a truck or not, because it's a little expensive. It's like $1,000 for the number of days I need, and I don't really want to spend that kind of money because I'm about to put a lot of money in this tune-up checkup that I'm gonna have for the bike. And I know it doesn't need it because I keep everything up on it anyway. But you never want to go that far, and it's coming up on this 10,000 mile checkup in terms of service. And they'll go through the bike, make sure everything is all right. And I'm pretty sure it is because I've replaced just about everything on it with high caliber and quality parts. You know, my whole suspension has been replaced, Legend suspensions. My brakes, you know, I keep those up. My brakes, just put new pads and rotors on right at the close or about the middle of the season last year. So, and I haven't done any major riding other than practice. And the brake fluid, I changed that out, and the hydraulic fluid, which is the same brake fluid. I changed that out about a year and a half ago, and you're supposed to do it every 3 years. But I'll test the water content, and I'll do that myself. I got the machinery to do it and the knowledge. And let's see. The oil, I always get the oil changed every new season. And I've bought oil kits, they're here. I'll just have them do it since it'll be up there for them to look at anyway. And that's pretty much it. But I'm looking, oh, and I got handlebar bushings. That's the major reason why I'm taking it up there. I want them to put these new handlebar bushings in, which will take a little of the flex out, because I got 12-inch factory 47 1.5 inch bars. Yeah, ½ inch, 3/4. Yeah, 1.5 inch diameter bars, thicker bars than OEM, and that might be causing a little bit of wear on it. But I mean, it's nothing excessive. It's just I want it perfect, as perfect can be. And I had to fix my backrests. That was something was off the bolt pattern, and I had to re-drill holes, and I got that back pretty good. And that's pretty much it. I'll have them check the tires. Even though I know the tires, I've got my own wear indicator, you know, tire indicator, and I still got about 5 30 seconds left. 8 30 seconds is a brand new tire. You don't want to get under 3 30 seconds or 2 30 seconds of tread depth. But if they tell me it looks like it, I'll probably go ahead and just tell them to throw it on there, and that's going to throw the money up. If it does that, I know I'm not going to rent that truck then, because that'll be money I could really pour back in the bike, and I really don't need it with my Navigator. It's just the miles are up on the Navigator now at 92,000. And so you're always leery when you're running that kind of mileage, you know, what's going to break if you're running on the highway. But anyway, I'll see. If they tell me it's cool, I still may go ahead and rent that truck. Long as it's got a class 3 hitch in the back, and we'll see how it goes. But for today, I had an excellent time. Me and the wife hung out, went down to Manassas, you know, got something to eat, went by the train station, hung out in old Manassas town, and I ran into a old friend, Kendra, and he rides, and he's definitely been riding longer than me. So we're going to try to hook up and get in a practice session. And you know, I've been praying, asking God to show me who I can ride with so I can get more experience on the highway, which is really my next big thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel very confident going in a straight line. That was never my real issue. Emergency braking was never my real issue. I've done that. My thing was handling this bike at slow speeds. And I think the evidence shows I've gone to 4 slow speed maneuvering courses with Rob Simmons. Done very well on each one of those. In addition to that, probably even more importantly, the majority of my last 4 years of riding, I've been doing nothing but practicing and probably short runs on the parkway, getting up to about 65 miles an hour. but primarily slow speed practicing, and that has really got me comfortable leaning the bike, turning 18-foot U-turns, 18-foot circles. The snowman, I mean, it's all on my YouTube channel, Little Scott's World, Little Scott's apostrophe S World, and you'll see all the practice sessions over the last 3.5 going on 4 years. So I've had the bike now since 2021, I think. Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, it's expensive. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the bike was already enough as it is, but the upgrades on the bike. By the time I got finished with it, oh my God, I know I'm well up in there with the stereo system, the header, the engine work. It's a lot. The slip-ons, the headers, engine work, front end, suspension, the lights, everything has been replaced. LED lights. Oh, and totally forgot about the seat, the Saddleman seat. Yeah, it adds up, man. So I'm pleased with it though. God has really blessed me to be able to get my skills together, and that was the primary thing. I think about my sister a lot, telling her, and her husband kind of was joking with her that, hey, Scott should learn how to don't get out there and don't. When I bought the bike, he was more concerned I would probably get out on the freeway immediately, and you know, he didn't really know me. But as I shared with my sister way back when, so why did I bring stuff up? It's interesting. The bottom line is I was out in California with on business with my job, and I had an opportunity to go see my sister after business was done. And so I spent a little time with her, and my mother was out there at that time as well. And this is probably going on close to 15 years ago. Every bit of 10. I know it's been at least 10 years. And so while I was out there, I started looking at motorcycles, and I kind of had the bug already. Oh, and I forgot the head unit, or did I say the stereo system upgrade? That was, yeah, replaced all that too. Anyway, I went to Harley Davidson just to go see what was happening, and I got on probably about 4 different model bikes, and they were just all really too small for me. I felt scrunched up on it. So the guy put me on the Street Glide, and the Street Glide, to me, it felt good, but I was still a little closer to the screen than what I wanted. And I didn't like the police front end look. It always reminded me of Chips, even though I love the television series Chips. So he said, well, let me set you on this Road Glide. And I kid you not, as soon as my butt hit the seat, I said, this is it. And I couldn't even ride a motorcycle at that time. I had never really ridden one. I rode a moped with gears, which is somewhat similar, but much smaller. And I knew this was the bike. And so they tried to get me to buy the bike there and get it shipped back. The guy wanted me to take it out. And I told him, I said, I don't even know how to ride, man. He was like, hey, we got a back in the back, take it out in the back and we can ride it around and you can see. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to drop it. I don't want to be responsible for it. But I knew that was the bike. And that, at that time, I think it was, it had the 103 engine in it. It was a Road Glide with a 103. It's right when they came out with the 103. Probably about a year. It had been a year out to replace the twin cam. Well, no, the 103 was the twin cam. One version of the twin cam. So this 103 replaced, I think maybe the 88 or something like that.